Hey, what's up, my fishes? So, in the last video, I talked about how I had an allergy to some gel. So, we're going to look at some different stuff. I figure I'll just share what I have. I do have some team orders coming in, but when I first started doing YouTube, and anybody that knows me, I'm not tech savvy. I mean, look at the camera angle we're using. I can't figure stuff out, so we're just going to go with what we got here, but I didn't really think I was going to like TikTok, but because I'm 50-ish, um, yeah, I turned 50. I'll be 51 this March. So I'm not, I'm like, what's TikTok? You know. So here's the deal. I am thoroughly sucked in. I'm just all the time I'm scrolling. So it's crazy the things I watch. I love, of course, watching nails, but I watch, and don't laugh at me, I watch, I think it's called DIY JoJo. There's several ladies. It's like Nora and Mia and my girl Alex. I love Alex. They sell blinged out pins. And so I've been watching them for like months, and I sit here and watch them open these bags. And if you make an order, they open it live. So they had Halloween pins, and I was like, I just don't need pins, but my God, they're so pretty. And so I'm like, okay, I'm going to order some. Well, I'll be doggone it. I go to order the Halloween pins, sold out. So I'm like, well, I'm going to get some pins. And they used to sell this, they change every, 3-6 months, I guess. They change sets. So they had the set called Alpha. And the Alpha comes in a pink box. You watch the girls, they call your name, you give them the letters you want. Or if you buy, I only bought 6 pins. These pins, when I bought them, were $10 a piece. Well, $9.99 a piece. And she opens them on the live. They no longer have the pink box because they went out. This is the Alpha set. And then now they're selling Mega set. And I think they're brown boxes. And they have like an extra bead. So they're like $11.99. So I was upset because I did not get my Halloween pins. So I'm like, well, I'm going to buy some Alpha before they sell out. And I think they pretty much are sold out. I don't think any of the girls have them left. They're fun to watch. And there's like a little community in there, of course, for people that like the pins and they buy them. And I figure, I like them. I work from home, so I don't go out a whole lot. And I work from home, and I'm still old school. I like my pen and paper. I note stuff down. And I'm like, you know what? I want a pretty pen. I could be doing drugs. That's what I tell everybody when I'm obsessed with my nails. I'm like, I could be doing worse things. So I went ahead and ordered. It's been several weeks since I got these. Life is life. And so when I got home, I'm like, I'm, opening up my boxes. So I wanted to, they do send you one of the boxes that they open. I'm going to save this till the end because when I first started watching, there was this one pin that came up and I'm like, oh, if I could have that pin, if I could just have that pin, it would make me happy. And I'm like, but it's a luck of the draw. It's just, you tell them the boxes, they open it up on the live and you get what you get. Now, I will say this, if it's a very similar pin, or if it's the same pin, they will change them out for something different colored. Even if they're kind of similar, if they're different beads in the same color, it depends on the girl you're watching. But I love Alex. I don't know. She's animated, and she's just funny. I mean, she opens her bags, and she's like, hiya! And I'm like, like I said, it doesn't take a lot. My husband tells me it doesn't make a lot to make me happy, so it's enjoyable for me to watch. And I just love anything shiny. I love anything with bling. So I'm going to show you the 6 pins that I got, and I will say they have what they call, in the bags that they open, they have these little, they call them pinkies. Now, because the boxes are brown, they're calling them brownies. So I'm going to set this one to the side, because this is my SS pin. I don't really know what they call it. That I call it, because it's super fantastic, super pin is what I call it. So if they open a bag, and you have one of these little cards in it, you get something for free. So I got not 1, but 2 of the cards. I'm not going to take them out of there. I guess they send them because there's some people that like them. But if you open it up and one of these are in the bags of pins, you get an extra an extra box. And usually it's, sometimes you can get another pen, sometimes it's something else. Right now, in the brownie sets, they're having these, they have these phone clips. They're like super blinged out. I can see people that are watching this that know me, you may be getting pins for Christmas. I'm just saying, I want a phone clip. So I'm going to start out, and they also give you, in the kit, they give you a card with a glue stick. And I love it says on here, handmade products won't be perfect. Quality check required for every item before shipping, and thank you for understanding if there's any minor flaw. I don't see a flaw in any of mine, and when I watch Alex, if she opens up a pin and the bow's not right or there's something not right, she checks them over as she's going online, and she'll have Daisy or one of her other girls that's there to help her. She will say, oh, this is wrong, go fix it. So they make sure it is from overseas in China. It does take about 10 days. I don't even think mine took that long, to be real honest with you. But everybody's got to eat. So whether you, some people are like, oh, you got to buy. And I'm like, listen, it all comes from different places anyway. So mind your business. So anyway, we're going to move on. Okay. All right. I'm excited. So they come in these bags, and she, and opens them up. I'm sorry, I have to do that. And I'm going to tag Alex in this because I enjoy her so much. So are you ready? This is how she does. She shows online. And, you know, you watch it online, and, of course, my camera is not going to do it justice. But it is so shiny and so pretty. And they're black ink. And they write. I've been using my the yellow one that I'm going to show you here all week. I kind of got all white. Like I said, you get what you get. But I will say this, as you watch the live, there are other ladies and gentlemen that buy all the time, or they don't buy, they just bought today. And if they don't care for something, they'll say, hey, this is up for trade. So if you get something and you don't care for it, you can say, look, I don't want the there's some people that like, they sell these dolls, the pin doll. This is like the coveted thing right here. These dolls on the pins. And when I first started watching, I'm like, no, but the more that I've watched, they are cute. Well, these are like, there are people that watch that want, they call them does. So, if somebody gets one, they'll trade. And now they have a pin that has a dress. It looks like a dress. Yes, well, check them out. It's pretty cool. And people will trade. So, that's what happened. The pin that I've got in this box that I'm like, yay. Somebody goes, oh, I don't want that. I already have one. And I'm like, I want it. Because when I first started watching, I saw that pin and I'm like, that's the one I want. And sure enough, if you ask, it happens. I just had a really good experience with this. So I wanted to share because some people are like, you know, and I'm one of those people. I'm kind of skeptical. My husband would say, yeah, that's a word for it. But I bought them and they are everything that they look like on the TikTok. So that is my first one. It's a heart. I think one of my daughters has claimed this one. This is probably what she'll be getting in her Christmas. So there's that one. Here is another, and of course this is a white, and I think they call this the clover. But look at that. Look at that. I'm telling you, it's just bling. All my peeps know that like they're bling. So, and here's, like I said, oh wait, I lied. The other one isn't the one my daughter wants. This is the one she wants. And white, but you know what? White, not everybody likes a colorful pen. I mean, you know, you got enough going on here. But they do. They have beautiful colors, yellows, purples. They even have some pens that have charms. And like the Halloween ones were like extra. They were higher priced, but they were like extra. So, they're not, like I said, they're not selling these, but like these pens have like 1, 2, 3 beads. The new ones are selling, the megas have 4. So they're extra tall. And some of them are big. I mean, it's not for everybody, but you know, they still do have some that are, these are what they call basic. I know you're thinking basic for real, but I just think they're gorgeous. And it's different, and I like different. Okay, and here's one of different color. And this is the one I've been writing with this week, and I love it. And I love yellow. Sunflowers are my thing, so I saw yellow, and I'm like, yes, that's my pen. So, but it's just so shiny. And then I will say, when they were doing this alpha set, they were selling what they call, or not selling, but in every one of these bags they'd open up, you'd get a pin topper. So like these pins on the very top, now, you know, maybe these don't go on this, but maybe they go on a pen that, or pencil that somebody else has. But these little, the tip on here, it just goes right over, and you can add extra, as if you need extra. But, you know, for the littles, I know there was one lady that if anybody didn't want their pin toppers, she was asking them if she could, you know, when she made her order, if nobody wanted theirs, she was asking for donations for her class, for treats. I mean, I like them. So, okay, so that's 4 pins. We got the pin that I'm wanting to show you. And then this one, the doll pins are called Dodos. I guess that's how you say it. Dos. Oh, Dodo. Yeah, that's how it is. But anyway, so they also have Momo pins, which is, you know, I don't know all the lingo, but this is what they call a Momo. And this is they all have different, like they have different tags. This is an S. This is a Momo. It's like a little chibi guy, I guess. I don't know. Like, my kid's going to be like, you're embarrassing me, Mom. But I will say, she did, my youngest was like, she doesn't like shiny, she doesn't like all that. When I pull this one out, she's like, oh, I kind of like that one. And I'm like, mm-hmm. So I'm thinking that's her, but it's got like, in here, a little shaker. Come on, like you're having a bad day. I don't know. Like I said, just, you don't like somebody sit on the phone? And anyway, I just think they're cute. And they do write well. Like I said, I like a good pen because I work from home. So, okay, we're still going to say my beautiful, as if it could get any more beautiful than this pen. But I got 2 pinkies. So one of my pinkies was, when they opened it up, I got a keychain. Of course, it is blinged out as well. So it's a keychain. And they have little, going to show me up on the YouTubes now. Anyway, they come apart, so you can use it for different, you could just hang it up, or, you know, my daughter wears a chain on her pants pocket. Not that she would wear this, because this is, well, she might want to dress it up and bling it up. You never know. With my kid, who knows? It depends on the day. She's like me. One day we're, you know, it's lace, and the next day it's, you know, spikes. Who knows? Depends on what the day hits us. But how pretty is that? And that was an extra, a freebie. And so I was watching this, and me and my mom likes the bracelets, the stretchy bracelets. And so we've been looking, and she opened it, the first one she opened on the live, on the TikTok. She's like, oh, you got the bracelets. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's what, you know, I was hoping, which, you know, I never, you know, things never, I never, you know, get what I want most of the time. But sure enough, she opened up the bag, and you get, now I'm not saying you're always going to get these, but, you know, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think there are these are kind of similar colors, but then again, not. Here, listen, I'm right here in front of the camera, and I still can't get it together. But they have little bitty butterfly charms. And don't mind my nails. We all know I have an allergic reaction. And then the other ones have little elephants charms. And I've got a girlfriend that loves elephants, so she'll probably be getting one of these. But, I mean, I'm a bigger girl, and they stretch, and I don't feel like they're going to come apart. I mean, and if they did, I'd go buy some, you know. But, I mean, they're, you know, it's a freebie. And they're, like, this one's got, like, a metal piece. I don't know. Like I said, I just wanted to share with everybody because, you know, people are like, oh, it's a scam. And I'm like, oh, they're just, you know, but you get them and you're just like, wow. Because I was not at home. So my youngest daughter, we did a call with my oldest daughter. Finally, when the Wi-Fi started working right, we were able to, all 3 of us, she opened them. And my youngest daughter was like, they're pins, Mom. But then when she's opened the box, she's like, you know, these are kind of nice. And I'm like, well, yeah, they are. Okay, the last but not least, the pin of all pins. Okay, are you ready? I'm not as good as Mia. not Mia, shoot, Mia's one of the other girls, is Alex. But, you know, she is all about the present. Oh, look at this. And that's just one side, guys. Look at the feathers. Oh my goodness. Now, you know, it's a little heavy because on the when I turn this bad girl around, you're gonna see why. Are you ready? Look at that. I wish I was better at this cameraman stuff, but look at that. Look at that butterfly. And this is one of the first pins I saw. And I'm in mint green. It's one of my favorite colors. Look. Now you tell me when you're writing if you don't feel like a damn queen. Look at that. And like I said, it's a little bulk. Well, I will say this. This part of the pen is down here. So if you hold your pen, you know, this way, you know, I mean, but it would look really good on your desk. And well, folks, I'm going to use it because, you know, I'm the kind of girl that if I came to work with makeup on, they're like, oh, you dressed up. And I'm like, it's a push day, sis. Because, you know, I don't feel good today. I don't want to be here. So I got to dress it up. I work from home. I never get makeup on. I'm older. I don't give a crap. My husband doesn't care. He's the only one. And I'm not even going to impress him because he got what he got. And that's it. He knows it. So if I'm having a bad day, I'll probably have to get this bad boy out. But, you know, I use this one now. But some of the girls, even they're doing the Christmas now because they're not doing a Christmas set. They did a Halloween. They sold just, you knew you were going to get a Halloween. So now they're selling these mega sets and you're not going to be guaranteed anything Christmas, but a lot of them are, some of these girls buy a lot of pins, but they're like, I'm going to decorate my tree in pins. To each their own. You could be doing worse things. So anyway, like I said, we're gonna go into the realm of other things. If I buy something, I'm gonna share it with you so that you can see what, you know, if it's really the real deal or not. So I also got some Orly regular nail polish, regular nail lacquer. They had a sale for $5, so I'll be doing a swatching on that. Even though, you know, I'll have to swatch it and let it dry. You know, it's pushing my boundaries. I got to learn new things. But anyway, we'll have different videos up, hopefully in the next couple weeks. I'll probably get this one out over the weekend. But I just wanted to share, and I will put, it's on TikTok, and it's DIY JoJo. And I watch Alex. Now, you can watch Mia or Nora, and I think there's another girl, and I apologize, I can't remember her name right now. But if you feel like you need one of these bling pins in your life, it is well worth. And even the ones that are, I think they're $11.99, you get your money. Because you can't buy all this separate and put it together yourself. I mean, I probably have to buy 10 or 12 of whatever bead there is, or there'd be $2.50 a piece. So you got to think about, and then somebody, and doing nails, we know there's, you know, it's just like any other craft. There's time spent putting it together. I feel like they're well worth the money that I spent. The joy that they have brought me. I'm just saying, look at that. Okay. All right. Well, I love you, my fishes. Take care of yourself. Be safe. Like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Go get a pen. It's something simple. And, you know, if you do have, you know, I'm sure guys wouldn't like this pen, but there are some pens that are on there that, you know, they could use. And, but it would, you know, like if you need, this is, when the kids were small, I used to go buy stuff on clearance and I'd have stuff in a box. That way I could just go pull it out. You know, if you have a work, you buy a set of these or buy some of these and it's not one you care for, put it in your gift box. And then you've got, and I'm sure you're going to get, come on, who wouldn't new and all for this bad girl? Come on. All right. Well, you know, we do the Mama L rant. So, yeah. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you. If you could like and subscribe, I do appreciate that. And I will talk to you next time, my fishes. Have a good night, or good day, or a good afternoon, whatever it may be where you're at. Bye-bye.